Okay, I believe we're live. Okay, good day, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, where you're joining us from. Nigeria, US, UK, Turkey, wherever you are. Good day. Welcome to today's episode of Gtext Daily Live Show. Right, my name is Farouk Usman. I'm head of strategy and innovation for Gtext Holdings. And you're welcome to today's live episode. And today's topic, we're going to be looking at what are the benefits of owning a mini estate scheme? What are the benefits of owning a mini estate scheme? Wherever you're joining us from, just type your name, where you're joining us from on the comment section so we can attend to all your questions. If you have questions, drop it and I'm going to attend to them real time. So today's topic basically is, what are the benefits of owning a mini estate? I know some of you are wondering, what is a mini estate? Why? So first of all, I want to just take you back and let you know about some information. Why am I talking about mini estates? Right. First of all, you have to be interested in real estate. Why real estate? Real estate is the oldest profession in the world, actually. Real estate is the oldest profession in the world. And there's no other business that has stood the test of time more than real estate. But why mini estate? Why real estate? Why mini estate? So we say, I'm not interested in anything. People hear real estate and they just believe it's all about buying land and selling land all alone. But I'd like to interest you, there are three different ways of you investing in real estate. I want to just take note. Number one, you can invest in real estate by buying land. That's what people do. Many people just buy land, they build their own houses for residential and rent it out. You can also buy houses at the same time, right? You buy houses, you build houses, or you buy houses and you rent it out, or you buy houses and you live in it, or you can decide to just invest your money in a real estate company and tell them, hey, I don't want to buy land, I don't want to build houses, but I want to invest in real estate. And that's how that is done. So today we are looking at what are the benefits of what we call owning a mini estate scheme. So before you even go into what we call mini estate, you have to understand what real estate is all about. You have to understand the various opportunities that are available for you in buying real estate. And first of all, I have to tell you, like, in the whole real estate industry, there are secrets about real estate industry that people don't know about. So there are three different kinds of people that can sell properties for you. Number one, we call them the land sellers. Who are the land sellers? Land sellers are basically what we call monile. Right? Land sellers are those that are just interested in what? In selling land. And before the Land Use Act came into place, right, any people that used to own real estate in Nigeria were basically the obas, the kings, and they still own the land. So what they do basically is like they sell land to people, or their children sell land to people. And we found out that one of the problems that got was that one person can sell a land to 500 people at the same time. And when all of them go back to the government and say, I want to reclaim this land, I want to have a COO for this, and government say, okay, this land that you are bringing forth, 6 other people have brought claims to this land. So these are the kind of problems that we find from buying land from landowners. Right? So for example, you want to buy a piece of land and you go to a land seller. A land seller will basically just give you your land and give you a receipt. And I'd like to tell you that 90% of scams in real estate actually fall from when you buy land from who? From what we call land sellers. So first of all, before you go into real estate, you have to understand who you are buying real estate properties from. So number one, either you are buying from a land seller, someone that is just interested in buying land, selling land to you and giving you your receipt. Number two, what we call estate sellers. So these estate sellers are just basically those that just buy a large piece of land. Perhaps they buy about 100 plots of land from a land seller, right? And what they start doing is that they start selling parts of this land to people. Those people are just interested in the business of buying land and reselling. So for example, I don't know whether you own a land at the moment or you have parents that own land. Realize that sometimes they buy land in areas that are not developed, and after 5 years, 10 years, when people are moving into that land, all of them in the rural area now come back and say, okay, we want to build road, we want to build house, we want to build 2 street lights, we want to pay for all of we want to build a gate house. What happens is that people just buy land from what we call estate sellers. So estate sellers are not even interested in developing the land for you. They are not interested in facilities. They are not interested in any other thing. All they want to do is just what? Buy land, right? And sell to you in the bid of what? Maximizing profit. And that's what we call what? Estate sellers. So like I said, there are 3 different people that can sell land to you in Nigeria. Number one, landowners. Those are their monile. Those are people that will sell one land to 10 different people and give you fake receipts, right? And in the end, all of you will be boxing, right? You'll be fighting on the piece of land that you want to build on. Or you buy from what we call estate sellers. I have a friend that his father bought land in Ikorodu, and I used to visit him a lot. And what we realized is that they had the way they call them Ikorodu something, and they wanted to fix the road. What they now had to do is that they had to start going from house to house to drop 500,000 to fix road. In the end, only 2 people dropped money. The rest did not drop money. For about 5 years, that road was not fixed. So these are the problems you face when you buy land from what we call just estate sellers. And number 3, the third type of people you can buy real estate from is what we call real estate developers. Real estate developers. These are the kind of people that you want to actually buy properties from. So what these people do for you is that not only do they just sell land for you, they are also interested in developing infrastructure in that land. So it's not about just buying land for buying land to build house on your own. You have to know that when I'm buying into this kind of land, right, I'm buying a land that I know that already has road network there. I'm buying a land that I know already has what street lights, that I know has already what security. I'm buying land from real estate developers actually has 2 different types. There are some people that give you what we call service plots. Service plots are the ones that give you all these amenities already, while there are some that actually just do only road and leave you to do the rest. While we have some that are called service estate. An example of a service estate is an estate in VGC. An example of a service estate is Banana Island Estate, right? An example of a service estate is Sunrise Hills in Abuja, right? We have a lot of them. So what these people do for you is, when they are selling land to you, they are selling land in an already established estate. They are selling land that comes with road network. They are selling land that comes with water. They are selling land that comes with what? With street lights. And in real estate developers, they are selling properties where everything is already working. So that leads me to this topic. Why should we invest in a mini estate? So in those three different types of real estate developers or real estate or land sellers I just mentioned, which of them do you think actually do what we call mini estate scheme? So as you now, you want to actually go into real estate and you don't have any idea what real estate is all about, I advise you to buy into what we call buying land from a real estate developer. So up next, I'm going to play a video by Kanayo that talks about the importance of investing in real estate. So Kanayo did a video and he spoke about how he invested in real estate and made millions in real estate. Right. So Emmanuel, are you there? Can you play that video for me now? So you can understand what the power of real estate investment is.
That's it. Oh yes. I just got the alert. Congratulations on becoming a landlord. It's nice doing business with you.
Daddy?
Yes, darling?
How do you make so much money? You're always calling millions on the phone.
I make sacrifices.
Sacrifice? What type of sacrifice?
When you give up something of value for the sake and consideration of other things, that's a sacrifice. I invested in real estate when the opportunity came, even when it was not convenient. And that's a success story we're reaping today.
Awesome.
You don't wait to buy real estate. You buy and wait.
Take advantage of this amazing opportunity today. Gtext Homes. We help you build your future.
Wow, fantastic. There's something Karayo said that will always stick to me when it comes to investing in real estate. He said, you don't wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate and what? And wait. And this is the reasons why many of us have not been able to build wealth in real estate. It's because we are always looking for areas that are fully developed. We're always looking for places that can give us quick returns on investment. But if you look at real estate as a long-term investment plan, if you look at real estate as something that you have to actually really invest in and wait for your investment to mature over time, you understand that real estate is not a business where you just wake up and want to make 100 million naira the next week. Real estate is a business that comes with what? Intelligence, that comes with patience, that comes with strategic partnership, that comes with good and adequate planning. And this is why I'm telling you more about how you can maximize your investment in real estate. So we're going straight to today's topic. What are the benefits of owning a mini estate? But before then, the benefits of owning real estate is actually massive, is large. especially when you know that you are buying real estate from a real estate development company. So number one, it will interest you that in the past 1 year, we have had over 500,000 scams in real estate in Lagos and Ogun State alone. 500,000 scams in real estate reported in Nigeria in just Lagos and Ogun State. And the reason why these things happen again was if you actually buy from what we call land sellers, right? We have 500,000 real estate scams. So one of the benefits of owning a mini estate scheme is that you are buying from a real estate developer that has already done their own due diligence on the type of land that they want to buy. So for example, I am a developer. I own 5,000 plots of land, and you as a buyer wants to buy what we call into mini estate scheme. So what I do for you is I just sell you about 20 plots of my own land for you to develop. So what does that tell you? That means that me that actually bought 5,000 plots of land, I've done my own due diligence in such a way that I don't buy a land that belongs to someone else. I do not buy a land with a bad document. I do not buy a land that I know that someone will run scam on me. So when you're buying into a real estate scheme, what first benefits is that you are buying a land that is already secured in your name. You are buying a land that you are very sure that nobody can come in the nearest future and claim your land, because the person you are buying your land from has already done his due diligence. But if you directly now go and buy from a land seller, you end up being among the 500,000 people that lost their money into real estate scam in the year 2021. So number one benefit of buying into a mini estate scheme, you stand a chance, not even stand a chance, you are assured that you are not going to fall into what we call real estate scam. You are going to be assured that you are not going to buy a land that belongs to someone else. You're not going to buy a land that has a bad document title on it. You're not going to buy into a land that the government will come tomorrow and collect from you. So one of the benefits of investing in what we call mini estate scheme is buying into an already secured land. Number two, you don't need any skill to actually start a mini estate scheme. So there are some pains that real estate developers actually go into. They do a lot of things by hiring the right personnel, right? They have to hire an architect, you have to hire a surveyor, they have to hire a project manager, they have to hire an administrative assistant, and so on and so forth. You, on the other hand, by keying into a mini estate scheme, every other staff of the real estate company that you're buying from automatically becomes your staff. It means that you don't even have to be an expert in real estate. All you have to say is, okay, I actually want to invest in your mini estate scheme. I want to own part of what you own. I want to actually be a beneficiary of your own estate, right? And all you have to do is sell your own plot of land for you and develop it for you. Meaning that you do not need to have any reasonable skill required in order to develop a mini estate. So number two benefits of owning a mini estate scheme is that you do not have to have any skill required in order to In order to own your own mini estate. Number three, you don't need to pay your staff. Right? There's a problem that happened to a fellow real estate company of ours. That was like last year. They had to let go 80% of their staff because they were not meeting up to date. Right? But only in mini estate, whether the company lays off his staff or not, you don't have to re-employ people to service your own real estate, because all the construction staff of the real estate company you are buying into automatically becomes your staff. Meaning you don't have to pay salaries, you don't have to employ a construction person, you don't have to worry about your construction people stealing from your site when you want to develop your own real estate. So that's number three benefits of owning a mini estate scheme. You do not have to have a large staff. You don't have to pay your own staff. Number four, again, you have a higher rate of development. You have a higher rate of what? Of development. So, for example, 90% of our clients now do not reside in Nigeria. 90% of our clients do not reside in Nigeria. I realize that one of the problems of developing in Nigeria is you stand a high chance of employing people that just want to eat your money, that just want to do that just want to come to the site and use most of your hard-earned money and take it away. And for example, you buy 10 bags of cement, deliver only 8 or 6 or 7 bags. But having a mini estate scheme actually saves you from all those threats, because number one, your development is already taken care of by those that already own the estate. Number one. Number two, you have little risk because you are not employing your staff again. Right? You don't need to be the project manager. All you have to do is just sit down, pay for people to develop your site, and your site goes in a higher development rate. So number four, your site will be moving at a higher pace, right? You do not need to employ a lot of people, right? You don't need to worry about having skills when it comes to real estate. And number five, which is the most important part of owning a mini estate scheme, you can have maximum return on what? On investment. And this is the interesting part about real estate, because at the moment we have 28 million housing deficit in real estate in year 2022, and by the year 2050 we are subjected to have minimum of 56 million housing deficits. Now let me explain what that means. It means that we have over 28 millions of Nigerians that do not have houses to live. And by the year 2050, we have over 56 millions of Nigeria without houses to live. So only knowing that the land is scarce, knowing that you have to develop, knowing that housing is already a scarce commodity in Nigeria, you have to understand that only a mini estate scheme only guarantees you one thing: maximum return on investment. And just like when I was talking about successful mini estates in Nigeria, I mentioned Banana Island. So when Banana Island started selling, it started selling at a very low price, right? And right now, a plot of land in residential in Banana Island is costing you 1.4 million naira per square meter. That's 1 square meter. And for you to build, let me explain what 1 square meter means. For you to actually build a fully detached duplex, it's going to cost you nothing less than 300 square meter. Now do the math. 1.4 million square meter, 1.4 million naira per square meter multiplied by 300. That's going to cost you 312 million naira to own a plot of land, half plot of land, 300 square meter in Banana Island. Now, what happens when you build your own mini estate scheme and you buy as much as 10,000 square meters? How much do you think you'll be able to sell that developed plot of land in the year 2050? That's why one of my mentor, basically, Dr. Stephen Atta, will tell you that if you own 400 square meter in Lagos, by the year 2000, that's 2,100, you become a what? You become a billionaire. Now imagine you have 10,000 square meters of land. So one of the benefits of owning a mini estate scheme is that you have the chance to have maximum what? Return on investment. So are we following? Jim, Emmanuel, can you play the video of Ogudu for me?
My name is Santosh Keswani. I am procurement manager at Gtext Homes. We are here today in Sardus Creek in Ogudu here, and we are doing the sun filling job here. We are doing the road network here from that underbridge to the site here, to the land here. So his massive work is going on, and so much investment we are doing here. So this is the right time you to invest today. Invest today and become a billionaire, because when we do sun filling and you buy land, when we are doing sun filling, there is a good investment you will do. The example like Banana Island, when they were doing sun filling, price was low. But by the time they do sun filling finish, the price go very, very high. Like now, each square meter in Banana Island 1.3 million naira. So this way in Ogudu here is the second Banana Island, and we invest now, the price is very good. After when we are sunfill this land, the price is going to go very, very high, like 1.3 million naira square meter. So guys, invest today and become a billionaire. Thank you very much.
Yes. So basically, investing in real estate just guarantees you maximum investment. So whenever someone buys one plot of land, they buy a plot of land because they believe that in the next few years, that plot of land will be worth millions of naira. And whatever housing they build on is going to give them high rental value. So what happens when you buy 10,000 square meters, when you buy 6 plots of land, when you buy 12 plots of land? Now calculate the amount of investment that you can get. So one of the benefits of owning your own mini estate scheme is that you get to reap maximum return on investment. And the truth is, you actually stand a chance to even make more money than the real estate developers themselves. Because the real estate developers are actually going to get their own headache of building the whole infrastructure, while you have your infrastructure already built. All you have to just pay for land, pay for development fees, and pay for documentation. and you can get maximum return on investment on your land. So owning your own mini estate scheme actually makes you what? Minimize the risk and maximize return on investment. So today you may be thinking you want to become a developer in real estate, but you don't have the right amount to go into that. Why not start what we call a mini estate scheme? Go under the umbrella of a well-recognized real estate company that you can trust and that can deliver on their promises, right? And sit down and wait for your investment to mature. And when you are ready to build, you can get maximum rental value. And when you want to even resell part of your land, you can get what? High return on investment, because you are not doing this thing with all your money, right? You are not doing all these things with, because you already have someone that is doing these things for you. You don't have to worry about anything. You have a land that is secure, a land that is secure with a good document title that you are sure no money will come tomorrow and pick, right? You have a land that you know that you don't have to become a strategist in being a construction. You don't have to become a project manager. Your project is moving as fast as possible. You don't have to employ a lot of staff, right? The rate of development in your land is moving as fast as possible. You don't have to worry about being on ground, because the real estate company that are buying the mini estate from is ready to supervise the activities that goes on in your own property. You don't have to worry about how do I develop my land? How do I get the right staff to come in? How do I get professionals? You don't have to do that, because the real estate company that are buying under has taken care of all of that. So the benefits of investing in mini estate schemes are actually quite large. It's quite enormous. And the juicy part about it is that you get to stand to get maximum return on investment. You have to have what? High rental values. So here are the steps for you to start being a mini estate developer, right? Here are the steps. Number one, get a budget. Get a budget. So before I go into mini estate scheme, how much do I have set aside for real estate? How much do I want to commit myself into mini estate? So people don't just set budget based on how much I have now. You don't look at that. You set budget based on how much I want to make in return. So for example, if I want to make 100 million naira by the year 2050 in real estate, first of all, I calculate, that brings me to the next step. Calculate the return on investment on each location you want to buy. So for example, if I want to buy land in Ogudu that I just played now, and I know the cost of land in Ogudu now, the average cost of land in Ogudu is going to be costing me about 150 million. And I exponentiate, like by the year 2050, a plot of land in Ogudu should be about 300 million naira. That really gives me 100% return on investment. And I want to make a minimum of 100 million by the year 2050. So I say, how many plots of Ogudu do I need to buy for me to make 100 million in the year 2050? That already sets my budget. So let's go into mini estate scheme now. I want to buy a plot of land, let's say 10,000 square meters. I want to build 6 high-rise buildings. I want to build 500 units, and I want to sell each unit at 100 million each. And by the year 2050, I want to complete that project, and I want to have made 2 billion naira in real estate. I divide this and I say, how many plots of land do I need to buy now in order to achieve 20 billion in what? In real estate. And these statistics are not what you can do on your own, and that's why you need to do number 3, talk to a wealth advisor. So number 1 step, get a budget. Number 2 step, right, determine the return on investment you want to earn by a certain period of time. And number 3 step, talk to a wealth advisor. So how do you even determine a budget? How do you know the type of plots that you want to buy? How do you want to even know the type of lands that you want to invest in? That brings you number 4 points. Look for lands that are what? That are selling at a very good discount. Because you understand that to get maximum return on investment, you have to buy land that you can buy at the best price and at the best moment, that will mature in a very good period of time. Remember when I started this training, I started that real estate is not a game whereby you put in 1 naira today and expect 2 naira tomorrow. You have to make sure real estate stands the test of time. Yoruba will say, in Kotoba, sorry, I'm not that Yoruba, but in Kotoba, no man do. So the longer something stays on fire, the sweeter the thing becomes. And that's exactly what real estate is going to look like. So I'm going to play some videos now, and you're going to see each of these videos and what is special about these locations. And we're going to have an offer for today. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, are you there? Give me a minute.
My name is Dele Mamodu. I'm the founder of Ovation International Magazine, a magazine that gives publicity to rich and famous Africans. One of the best ways we have built a business empire is by strategic partnerships with the best companies in the world. But I've discovered that one of the best ways of building transformational wealth is through real estate. Now, I'm not just talking about you buying land and building houses on it. I'm talking about you actually having your own mini estate. Now, Gtext Homes offers best opportunity to own my own mini estate without any stress whatsoever. I can now travel all over the world and know that I am well protected by Gtext Homes.
Can we play the many videos, Emmanuel?
A subsidiary of Gtext Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo.
And is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers, with just 12 minutes drive from the Lakapine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, Awolowo Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen, and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja. Gtext Homes. We don't just sell properties. We help you build your future.
Okay, so we have a couple of locations in Gtext Homes. Here at Gtext Homes, we're Africa's biggest developer of green and smart homes. And we are currently physically located in Nigeria, in UK, in Dubai, and the US. And what we do is that we help people, we enable people to actually develop their own mini estate scheme. One reason why we brought this was about people actually have the problems of, because many of our clients are in diaspora, and they actually have trust issues with how can they actually develop with a reputable real estate company. And many of them actually fall into scams in real estate, meaning that they give a family member some money to build their houses, and in the end, they spend their money for themselves. I mean, we've had a lot of cases where people return from diaspora and have no place to stay because a fellow family member has taken away all their life and savings and sending wrong pictures. So what we do is that, how can we actually help people in diaspora build their own mini estates without having to come down to Nigeria, and guarantee them maximum return on investment and give them rental value over time? And here in Gtext Homes, we have successfully done that. And currently we have a lot of clients that have actually bought into our real estate properties. And now we are giving you an opportunity to be part of this real estate clients of Gtext Homes. So we have some offers at the moment. We're currently running a 30% discount promo on all our properties in Lagos. We have in Ogudu, we have in Ikorodu, right? We have in Ibeju-Lekki, we also have in Abuja, we have in Abeokuta, we have in Ibadan, we have in Asaba. And today we're going to give an opportunity to just 5 people to get as much as 50% discount if they are going to key into a mini estate scheme. And the minimum plots you have to buy to key into a mini estate scheme is just a minimum of what? Of 6 plots. So for example, if you want to buy less than 6 plots, I can give you the offer of 30% discount. But however, just for today, if you are buying from 6 plots and above, I'm giving you the opportunity to pay 50% discount. If you can just send a DM to this phone number, write discount offer to the phone number +234 8188 111999 +234 88 111999 +234 right 88 111999 and you'll be given an offer to own your own mini estate scheme. Right? We played a video of David Momodu talking about how we have helped him own his own mini estate scheme. We played of Jim Ike and Inedo talking about estate in Jasper Estate at Ibejuleki. We also played a video of Kanayo talking about how real estate has helped him make money over the period of years. Because what you don't understand is why some people are looking like they're spending most of their money being entertainers and so on and so forth. They're actually investing in what we call real estate. And just like we started, real estate is the only business that has stood the test of time. Because one of the things I was even given to man was what? Was real estate, was landed properties, right? So you want to take advantage of this opportunity. This offer lasts by the end of today, right? So the phone number for you to send this message, send a message of discount offer to the phone number +234 8188 111999 +234 8188 111999, and you can key into this offer today. So in closing, we have an inspection coming up by this weekend in one of the first properties that we bought in Gtext Homes. We call it Sapphire Water City in Ikorodu. Up next, you're going to be seeing that video, and we encourage you to join us on this day, and we're going to talk about why is Ikorodu so special, right? What makes Ikorodu, the place that we've actually bought, started selling at 750,000, and today people are buying that property as much as 9 million naira. What changed? How are investors happy? How many people have actually keyed into these properties? Who are those that actually bought these properties that we're going to allocate to tomorrow? So you can actually stand, on Saturday, you can actually stand a chance on being among those that we allocate to if you take advantage of this offer today. Remember, 30% discount if you are buying minimum of 6 plots, and if you are buying from 6 plots and above, you have the opportunity for just 5 people only to pay 50% discount on any of our properties that are located in Nigeria. So in closing, I'm going to play that video and we see each other tomorrow. Tomorrow we're having another topic tomorrow. I'm going to have more of our colleagues come and tell you about the benefits of land banking. See you there tomorrow. Emmanuel, are you there?